Hi, I'm Jess.
I'm Adam.
We are forthelandlords.com. We help landlords get more money, less hassle, and their time back.
Yeah, if you're finding this video useful, please hit like, subscribe, and even share it with someone.
Thank you. So here's the uncomfortable truth. If rent to rent was such a brilliant strategy, you wouldn't need 100 videos convincing you it works. Most people watching this, they believe the same thing. They know it in their bones. Rent to rent, it's a shortcut, low money in, fast cash flow, control without ownership. That belief is wrong and it's costing people years. Rent to rent fails for one simple reason. It gives you responsibility without any control, no upside.
Exactly. You take on the tenant risk, the voids, the maintenance, the regulation, the reputational damage, but you don't control the asset. Usually 50% of a landlord's gain comes from capital growth. You don't get that with rent to rent. There's no leveraging your cash with other properties, the bank, the money. You're building a business on someone else's patience, basically.
Here's the constraint nobody likes to talk about on Instagram and TikTok. Outcomes are governed by control of the downside. There's not upside stories. It's not cash flow screenshots. It's all the downside control where it matters. So who controls the rent review? Who controls the sale? Who controls the asset? Who controls the refinancing timing? Who controls the rules when the market tightens? If the answer isn't you haven't got a strategy, you've just got exposure to somebody else's strategy.
Yeah, exactly. Most rent-to-rent operators discover this late. They build up 5 or 10 units, then the landlord wants to sell one of them, or the mortgage product's changed on him, or licensing in the area changes, or the council reinterprets rules, and suddenly, they're just busy, stressed out, and they're standing on nothing.
Yeah. Look, if you're running rent-to-rent, particularly without a purchase lease option, you are behind. Because without an agreed future right to buy, you're capped on the upside, the security, the valuation. You can optimize operations perfectly and still lose everything because you don't own the decision that matters. A purchase lease option might change that because it restores control.
Yeah. And just notice what happens when you do this properly. The hype, the urgency, that anyone can do this nonsense. What remains is discipline, clear terms, clear exit, clear upside, and clear downside. If a deal cannot move from control to then ownership, it is not a deal.
Not a deal. Look, here's the really calm truth. Rent to rent, it's not terrible because it doesn't work. It's terrible because most people use it without any control. If you're going to put your time, reputation, some money, stress on the line, it needs to compound. Otherwise, you're just busy on borrowed ground. The truth is, we see a handful of rent-to-rent portfolios for sale every week. They rarely find a buyer.
Yeah, exactly. If this reframed how you're thinking, please like it, subscribe, not for motivation or for shortcuts, just for clarity that actually holds up when the pressure arrives.
Hopefully that helps. See you on the next video.